Hello everyone, my name is Andres and you're watching Frameworks.
And I'm Noe, and we're going to show you how to face mount. I'm Andres.
And I'm Noe.
And this is
Face
mounting.
mounting.
So start off with some tips for face mounting.
Have a clean surface.
To always have two people. Sometimes heavy things can be dangerous. But when you're first pulling off the liner and you're using the face mount and you're using your roll to make sure that the distance between the laminator and the roll isn't too big, because if it's too big, you're risking getting dust and stuff on it. And if it's too small, you're risking it hitting it and exploding everything and ruining lives. This is the GFP Graphic Finishing Partners. So the Opti gets loaded on the back one.
And then the release paper gets rolled to the second one.
To the middle one?
The middle one.
So then this is just kind of here.
Yeah,
Okay.
for support.
For support. So you're lining up the edges of the Opti with the edges of the acrylic that you're face mounting on. And this is pretty much a two-person job, because someone needs to be pressing the pedal and someone needs to be rolling. He's gonna grab the
Release paper to add more tension.
And there's also different speeds that you could go. And you're keeping a good distance between here and here. The perfect face mount will have no bubbles. It'll be nice and clean. So now we're using a razor to be precise when we're trimming off the extra Opti.
Excess.
Excess Opti.
Oh.
A good rule for face mounting is you want to take lots of breaks in between to avoid errors.
So we're gonna be face mounting photo paper.
What we're doing right now is we're cleaning the paper, making sure there's no debris. We're gonna rotate it to the top.
And they can't be reprinted. Or
We're gonna lay out the photo paper onto the board backwards. Make sure everything's clean. We're going to make sure we have some white space in the beginning to help us when mounting. So you want some excess photo paper or any type of paper you're using in the front. We need like extra strip, so get an extra piece of photo paper. Help us have some extra excess.
so on both sides, this side and the other side, there's not enough white room to use as that excess. That's why Andres tapes it. And he rolls it to make sure it's clean too. Sorry. And add tape to the back if the extra bit wasn't big enough.
Once that, we're gonna cut a line into the space that we need. And in the beginning, we're gonna peel, right? Just a little bit. Make sure it's kind of even. See if okay, and whenever you're pressing down, you want to make sure you go in the middle, out, so that there won't be any bubbles. Okay, we're gonna
No bubbles.
move it up a little bit. You just want to get just a little bit of it first.
Just a smidge.
We're gonna need a tube, and we're gonna roll it back up a little bit. Make sure it's nice and firm. Okay. Use a roller. Press down. Okay. And we're gonna go just a little bit until the tube is all nice and firm.
And there's no space here.
No space. Now Noah's gonna peel the paper underneath while I press with the roller. Okay. And we're gonna slowly go ahead and start mounting. There you go. Okay.
Oops.
There we go. Perfect. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. Hey, look who showed up to work today.
Now we're just peeling it to see how the image looks underneath. So any little bubbles or anything, you use a squeegee and you go underneath. Squeegee them out. And that'll get all the bubbles out. Bubbles typically happen in dark colors and solid colors. Problem solved. So now we're mounting the piece of acrylic to the backing, and the backing has an adhesive. You're gonna line it up, reach under to get the liner, and just pull as you go. This is the CNC cutting jig. It's only useful if you have a CNC machine. The blue film is a protective layer so you don't scratch the plexi.